Good morning. Thank you for letting me speak here today. I'll cut it short. My name is Sue McDonough. I owned and rescued horses for over 30 years. Professionally, I served 26 years with the New York State Police. I was assigned to the Bureau of Criminal Investigation. My field of expertise became investigating animal cruelty. I would like to begin by addressing the drugging of horses in the racing industry. In 2018, Senator Addabbo introduced Bill number S1976, which would prohibit the use of performance-enhancing drugs in racehorses. A violation of this law would carry only a civil penalty, yet no other legislator in either the Senate or Assembly have co-sponsored this legislation, and it has not received any support from the racing industry. Similar laws already exist. However, they are not being enforced. Section 18051 of the penal law states a person is guilty of tampering with a sports contest in the first degree when, with intent to influence the outcome of a pari-mutuel horse race, he affects any equine animal involved in the race by administering to the animal any controlled substance. Furthermore, the New York State Agriculture and Market Law, Section 361 states, a person who willfully or unjustifiably interferes or tampers with any horse or any other animal used for racing, exhibition, or skill is guilty of a felony. Both of these crimes are e-felonies under the current law. The use of performance-enhancing drugs should certainly constitute the interference of a racehorse, as well as the reckless endangerment of jockeys. These statutes are typically not being enforced in the racing industry. Therefore, oversight from an outside authority, such as the New York State Attorney General's office, is necessary to help end the overuse and misuse of substances in racing. The investigators that you have on the NYRA racetracks are not police and peace officers. They do not have the powers of arrest like a regular police officer does. And when they file a report, it goes to NYRA. It doesn't go to the Criminal Justice Services agency. I would also like to speak in regard to the trucking of horses to slaughter. As a state trooper, I personally stopped many trucks hauling horses up I-87 to Canada for slaughter. I personally witnessed horses who were suffering from cuts, bites, kicks, falls, and often went without food, water, or rest for days. NYRA has an anti-slaughter policy. However, they have not supported any legislation including Chairman Addabbo's Bill S1974, which would establish a commission to protect retired racehorses, and Chairwoman Martinez's Bill S5983, which would end the slaughter of horses and the transport of horses to slaughter. And as a few people mentioned, humane euthanasia is not a cruel thing. It is not inhumane. That is the only solution for the unwanted horses, in my opinion. A recent survey entitled Causes Americans Care About, undertaken by Ketchum, a public global relations firm, revealed that the #1 cause people care about in America is animal welfare. I hope this hearing will result in laws and regulations that reflect these values. Thank you.